저는 어제 이제 새벽 3시에 업데이트 한다는 건 알고 있었는데 안 봤거든요. 뭐 솔직히 근들감일 수도 있긴 한데 이번 업데이트가 역대급으로 대박났다 해서 다음날에 일어나서 봤는데 진짜 역대급이라더라고요. 총 10명 추가되고 5명 도미라, 엠네, 미즈키, 안난, 제트패켓 뭐 이런 애들이 막 생기고, 야, 시즌 동안 한 명 겨우 나올까 말까 하던 게임이 갑자기 5명? 여태 동안 이제 그 이쁜 스킨만 냈다고 제가 방송에서 계속 얘네 업데이트 제대로 하고 뭐하냐, 놀기만 하냐, 스킨팔이만 해서 이제 돈 땡기고 갑자기 뭐 게임 유기하는 거 아니냐 뭐 이런 식으로 욕을 했었는데, 옛날에 제가 감히 범부의 입장으로서 공황의 뜻을 몰랐던 중심 같은 소리를 했던 저의 무지함을 사과하겠습니다. 이 정도일 줄 몰랐어. 그리고 뭐 UI 변경되고 스타디움 뭐 스킨 생겨 바뀌고 헬로키티 콜라보 뭐 시나무기 스킨, 그리고 이제 게임 칭찬 추가, 원 때 있었던 칭찬 카드 그거 얘기하는 것 같은데 그것도 나오고, 오버워치 리그 관련된 거랑 이제 PV 스토리도 뭐 계속 나오고, 신캐 영웅 갑자기 10명 추가되는 거랑 이제 기본적인 UI들 바뀌는 게 제일 중요한 것 같은데, 이제 2 딱지가 빠졌더라고요 갑자기. 2에서 이제 그냥 아예 오버워치로 바뀌었다. 영웅 중에 고양이 영웅이 있었거든요. 와, 깝다는. 야, 인간만을 하려나? 그게 더 꼴리시도? 이제 엠네도 이제 계속 스토리에서 나왔던 언급이 됐던 영웅이고, 미즈키는 이제 겐지, 한조, 히리코 뭐 이쪽 일본 쪽 관련이 있을 것 같고, 안난 얘 걔 무양 누나인 것 같고, 도미라는 약간 보니까 얘도 약간 이쁘게 생겼어. 탱커 역행가? 약간 정커킹과 다른 느낌으로.
While technically not a member of Talon, Domina is the heiress and VP of Vishkar Industries and has formed a fruitful partnership with Vendetta. This mutually beneficial alliance sees Vishkar securing redevelopment rights for all areas tragically affected by Vendetta's new war. Though she may lack the innate talent of some engineers, she won't let that stop her, as she harnesses some of the most advanced technology that Vishkar has at its disposal, augmenting her own abilities.
Charge up beam that ends in a burst shot, rewarding precise tracking. As the longest range beam in the game, it defines her lethal zone. Its wrapped shape not only mitigates damage, but also protects against flankers, giving Domina strong battlefield presence. Its segments can be destroyed individually, forcing enemies to focus fire to break through, unleashing area damage while simultaneously restoring her shields, sustaining herself as she pressures opponents. Even sonic repulsors knock enemies back in a straight line, stunning them if they collide with walls, perfect for disrupting aggressive dives. Striking enemies traps them inside a barrier that blocks their damage and healing. When the effect ends, the barrier explodes, delivering devastating, often lethal punishment.
Once a member of the Overwatch Strike team, Emre made a name for himself not only due to his skills on the battlefield, but for his commitment to his fellow agents. Principled and open, he stood as a shining example of the ideals Overwatch should hold itself to. But as the years went by, and as Overwatch began to grow looser with protocols and lose sight of its mission, Emre left the organization behind. Only recently was bounty hunter and ex-agent Freya put on his trail. Now aligned with Vendetta, he brings a classic soldier feel with enhanced mobility that makes him exceptionally deadly.
His synthetic burst rifle fires 3-round bursts at blistering speed, perfect for clipping airborne heroes like Pharah or Echo before they know what hit them. It slightly tightens the rifle's burst spread, but unlike most scoped weapons, Emre actually keeps his normal movement speed. It's deployed the Siphon Blaster, a sidearm that packs explosive damage, heals through lifesteal, and boosts both speed and jump height. Whether you're escaping a dive, chasing down a straggler, these versatile explosives chip away at health, bounce off walls, and make nasty finishers around corners. The program takes full control, lifting Emre into the air and arming him with a devastating cannon. Fire off repeated explosive shots or charge up one massive blast that can shred entire enemy teams.
Mizuki is a member of the Hashimoto, Talon's loyal allies in Japan. Though still quite young, Mizuki has grown detached and hardened after years of misfortune, and fighting under the severe expectations of his clan. However, some in the clan still believe he isn't cut out for this life.
A field that surrounds him. The aura is similar to Lucio's, but Mizuki can charge this aura by healing allies with other abilities, or even by dealing damage. A bouncing projectile that dishes out steady damage while fueling his aura. You choose the first target, and the enchanted hat does the rest. With multiple charges, Mizuki can quickly stabilize his team, a mobility skill that boosts his speed and lets him teleport back to his starting position. Binding Chain tethers them to a confined area, slowing mobile heroes or grounding airborne threats. Its outer layer absorbs incoming projectiles, while allies inside receive healing. Whether countering enemy ultimates or flipping a fight in your favor,
The elder sister of the water-wielding Wu Yong, Onran is a star student at Wuxing University.
her Juche fans fire 2 blazing projectiles, stacking her ignition passive to set enemies on fire. When she uses Fan the Flames against ignited targets, the damage doubles, making eliminations swift and deadly. With Inferno Rush, Onran dashes forward, damaging and knocking back enemies while gaining vertical mobility to reach high ground or cross gaps, phasing her to nearby enemies for damage or as a timed dodge against big abilities, even ultimates. Alive, Onran unleashes Vermilion Ascent, soaring upward before crashing down to ignite enemies. If she dies first, Vermilion Revival triggers a fiery explosion, resurrecting her mid-battle. It's both a second chance and a sneaky way to flip a fight. Starting tomorrow, February 5th, until Season 1 launches on the 10th.
In a world with gorilla scientists and hamster engineers, not much is known about this new arrival to the team. She appeared in Gibraltar as a stray, and if they're...
While in this mode, allies that are below her will be able to attach to Jetpack Cat's tether, and she can move them around the map. Life, the closest knockdown enemy is picked up by Jetpack Cat's tether, and then either flown off a ledge, dragged into the enemy team, or just taken for a joyride.
Each role will have new sub-roles, all of which will have unique new passives tailored directly to the skill set and combat style they bring to Overwatch. Damage heroes will now be spread amongst Recon, Flanker, Specialist, and Sharpshooter sub-roles. Next, there will be Survivor, Medic, and Tactician supports. Lastly, do you prefer to be a stalwart tank? Maybe a bruiser instead that charges into battle? Or are you more of an initiator, attacking the backline? In Season 1, we're introducing a new meta event where you can fight for a side and get rewarded for it. Each week, you'll pick your allegiance to Overwatch or Talon, accepting and completing missions tied directly to the lore.
From the last 6 seasons are being added to the loot box pool.
Now, this doesn't include things like collabs or
Overwatch Esports Loot Box, celebrating the history of our competitive. Season 1 kicks off with the all-new Mercy Celestial Guardian. This idea came up and the team was like, dude, we gotta make this.
alongside it, we have Juno's gravity-defying Starshooter Blaster.
And mid-season, May will let you hop on.
Brighter than a shooting star!
Do your worst, or I will.
Oh! Feeling better yet? We'll show them a trick or two. Kitsune got you! Supernova ready! Greetings, Earthlings! Come closer. I won't bite.
Woo! I'm feeling it!
Prove your skill. I'm in the groove. Be uplifted. Incredibile.
Victory is at hand.
That will annoy it. Nice try.
F it up!
Magnifique. How do I look? Ah,
Specifically making items easier to find and understand.
This is a cleaner, prettier, and a more intuitive experience.
Definitely is.
Being applied to the entire system, and for those of you that reach Challenger tier, we'll add dynamic titles showing your individual finish. We're also bringing in Challenger tier.
So as you can see, these aren't cards anymore. Post-match accolades will now show your full 3D hero.
We're also introducing new cards that highlight standout moments. Think match-altering saves, strategic plays, and
We're dropping the 2 and continuing simply as Overwatch.
The OWCS is kicking off this week with a boot camp in Seoul before the full season launch in March, concluding at the end of the year with a World Finals in China.
Highlights to a new ambient lighting system and improved cloth and hair physics, or should we say fur physics. Thank you for being part of this journey and joining us for the 2026 Overwatch Spotlight. Let's make a great game.
What are we looking at?
이거 뜨자마자 그냥 바로 다 난리 났던데? 나는 그 신께 나오는 것 자체도 좋긴 한데 그게 되게 좋은 것 같아요. 그러니까 얘네가 게임을 유계 안 하고 진짜 그 각을 보고 있었구나. 진짜 오버워치를 살리고 싶구나. 이 진정성이 느껴져. 저는 그래도 약간 마블 라이벌즈를 좀 의식한 게 있었는데 이거는 진짜 그 게임에 대한 애정이 보이는 것 같아. 제대로 갈아 넣는구나. 여태까지 이쁜 스킨 낸 것도 대단한 것 같아. 내가 볼 때 이거 준비하면서 이쁜 스킨 계속 냈다는 거 아니야? 콜라보 하면서 되게 열심히 준비했구나. 맨날 큐 잡히면서 이 새끼들 게임 버릴 거냐, 스킨 이쁜 거 내려면 업데이트 잘 좀 해봐라 이지를 했는데 공항의 뜻을 모르는 참새의 울부짖음 그거를 이제 싹 침묵하게 해주는 오버워치의 아주 매우 큰 그림 빅피처 완성하겠습니다. 오버워치 이번 연도는 욕 안 하겠습니다. 일단은 이상한 패치가 나오지 않은 이상 욕은 이번 연도에 할 수가 없을 것 같아요. 초반부터 이러면 게임이 올해 진짜 어떻게 될까. 오버워치가 이 정도 급 아니어도 그냥 밸런스 패치만 조금씩 적절히 하고 이러면 좀 오버에서 부활할 것 같은데? 제발 부활 좀 했으면 좋겠다. 나도 오버워치 작년에 다시 시작했지만 오버워치를 이제 많이 해가지고 정이 들어서 좀 이제 유저들도 많이 하고 내 시청자도 유입 많이 되고 좋아. 업데이트 너무 마음에 든다. 다행입니다. 이 정도로 잘 뽑힐 줄 진짜 몰랐어. 다 몰아서 한꺼번에 한 것 같아. 여태 동안 안 했던 거 몰아서 한 느낌이야. 진짜 이렇게 하지 하고 하기에는 너무 잘 된 패치다. 솔직히 2에서 다시 그냥 오버워치로 바꿨는데 이건 진짜 그냥 지금 2로 붙여야 돼. 이제서야 2로 붙여야 되는데 다시 근본 되찾아서 원래대로 오버워치로 가겠다. 이거 되게 멋있는 것 같아. 올해 부활하고 흥행 더 해서 다시 영광의 오버워치로 가자. 2016년으로 다시 돌아가자. 한 이번 시즌은 최소한 진짜 너무 좋을 것 같은데? 계속 그 컨텐츠가 나오니까 심지어 5명 더 나왔다는 소리 아니야 지금. 기대하겠습니다. 이건 오버가 아니라 역대 통틀어서 이거 말도 안 되는 패치를 지금 해놔서 더 근대값 떨어야 되는데 이미 많은 분들이 톡으로 좋아해 주실 것 같아서 저는 여기까지 하겠습니다. 오버워치 화이팅. 나 이제 티어 올려야 돼.